Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Gooner Lee with me. We've just drawn 2-2 to Tottenham Hotspur at the Emirates Stadium. Lee, I know the emotions are, they're high at the moment coming off the back of that. And of course, it should be. It's a North London derby. Turkish was saying how unacceptable today was. And I just want to get your thoughts on what you saw saying and the comment of that.
Yeah, listen, that was pathetic. That was absolutely pathetic what I saw on that pitch today from pretty much all the players. Listen, I can start from the back and work forward. But do you know what? I'm actually going to go a bit further back. In the summer, one team bought a player for 65 million. The other team bought a player for 40 million. Madison and Havertz. I mean, I have no idea what this guy is doing and why he's in this team, why he's in this squad.
Are you starting there, or are you saying because he can't be the sole reason?
No, he isn't the sole reason. But I'm just looking and I'm just thinking to myself, right, where can I start from? And I'm starting from the top, and I'm starting from the start, from all the way back and working forward. We then move forward and we think about David Raya today. If that was Ramsdale on the pitch making those mistakes and the way he played at times in that game, I wouldn't have been shocked. Now listen,
mistakes.
I think for the goal that was it the first goal that they scored or the second goal that they scored? No, it was the first goal. The first goal, that was poor keeping. He should have hit it. He could either one of two things: caught the ball, in my opinion, or actually hit it over the bar. I think
he's backpedaling lead, man. He's
my point. What I'm saying to you is, if it was Ramsdale, people would be on his back. Okay. And I think that's for me. If he's meant to come in and make this amazing difference, I don't think he did. I think he's part of the reason why he costed us. Look, I think that the tactics and the formation today wasn't great, and you want to go into a game with fight, and I don't think we had any fight today. I don't think we came with any sort of real vigour, any sort of real vim. I think that was weak, that was spineless from some of those players out there. And again, the manager, I think he was a coward today. Some of the substitutions, really, really poor. And overall, it's just not good enough. I'm telling you now, I think the league's done.
Wow.
I know it's early.
Listen, Pete, I'm hearing this a lot from people we're Arsenal, you got the whole season ahead. What's the point in going and enjoying the rest of the matches?
Listen, I'm telling you, the reason why I'm saying this is because we're going up against a beast. We're going up against a monster. So any points dropped, Man City now are losing. They haven't got two of their best players, and they're still looking like they can go. They played with 10 men for about 30 minutes yesterday, and they just, walked it. And we're struggling 2-2 against 10 men against Fulham that we don't remember. So for me, I'm looking at it and I'm just saying, there is no way back. I know everyone's going to come in there and some people are going to, be, enthusiastic. Yeah, we can do this, we can do that. But we're not even playing well. There's a way to lose or draw games, and we should have lost that game quite easily, quite comfortably. And again, when I think about it, Spurs actually backed off a little bit, which gave us a chance to even still go forward by taking off Son, by taking off Madison. So yeah, listen, overall it was really, really poor, a spineless performance. We all came here, I came here, I was confident, I was calm. I was very, very calm. And I'm not going to put it down to injuries, because ultimately there's a chance at when it was 1-0, sorry. It could have gone 2-0 again ahead with Jesus. And again, that's my last point I'm going to leave it on. And we saw the game against PSV the other day where Jesus, he played amazing, but he did miss a few chances as well. And is he that guy to take us forward to lead a title? Man City got rid of the same player that we're hoping that can lead us to a title. Chelsea have got rid of players that they don't want, and they're still struggling in 13th, 14th position right now that they don't want. It wasn't good enough for them. Surplus to requirements that we're now shoehorning in this team. It's just really, really poor. And Jorginho, hang your head in shame, my friend. Really, really hang your head in shame. I have no idea what you're doing, but that looked like some agent stuff. That looked like all those bots you see on Twitter. That's what he did. And today, I really don't know where I go from here with this team. I don't know if it's any sort of religious holiday, any sort of Thanksgiving in America, but presents were just given out by us today. Early celebrations from Christmas, for, Happy New Year, all of that stuff from Arsenal, because we just gave the game to Tottenham. And listen, on the other side of it, you have to give Tottenham credit, because you know what? They came here and they showed up and they showed out. I have to give it to them. They did at times show up and show out. But again, I'm just looking at it and I think that was pathetic.
Let me go to the players quickly, because you spoke about spineless from the players and that. Yeah. And what do you put this all down to? Because you're right, it's a North London derby. They should know what this means to us, and it should be to them as well. But I don't know what it felt like that. It felt like they, at times it was just they weren't at it, and it seems like Tottenham came here and they seemed more up for it than us, which I can't question. What is that? Is it because new signings, tactics? Is it the manager not getting them up for it? What do you think that went down to?
I mean, we can't even say that, because this is a new manager. He's only been here 5 weeks, 6 weeks. You know, and when I almost forgot about it, they lost the preseason game because wherever they went in Far East Asia, it was like a tsunami that was going on there. So they actually lost a whole preseason game, and they still came here, had more possession than us, and created more chances. We didn't slice them open once. So I just think, honestly, today the players didn't turn up, and that's not good enough for a North London derby. If we peppered them and it was just one of those days where the Spurs keeper was just really on something and just played well, I could probably live with it a little bit more. But we're not playing well. We didn't create many chances. Second half was absolutely horrible. And I just think about it moving forward, some of the tactical substitutions and, you know, deficiencies from the manager. We hopefully want to see this manager, Arteta, lead us to a position that we can go and fight for these big titles by making the right decisions. PSV, really good. Today, not good enough.
But it can change. Do you think it can change? Because we didn't lose. Can it change? There's still games.
If you're going for a title against Man City, any points dropped is a loss, whether it's a draw or a loss, because ultimately they are out of this world. They are so good. We are not going against a team where Man United, a couple of years ago, where they could drop points and, you know, it was a little bit more even. This points were spread out. They're getting 100 points in the season. They're getting 99 points in the season. They're getting 95 like it's nothing. They're literally waking out of bed and they're winning games. We aren't in that position currently because we're not playing well. We don't have the manager that's currently making the right substitutions and tactical setups, and the players just ain't turning up. And ultimately, you look at where we were last season. We were playing some delicious, delightful football that, you know, made us believe. Right now, I don't know where we go from here.